Hi, I want to talk to you today about a question I get a lot. How much do you save with MEC, or a minimum essential coverage plan? And if you're a benefit broker, the question is actually for your client. How much is your client going to save? Well, we're going to talk about how much they'll save in lieu of a penalty. So the illustration I have for you today, we talk about a group that's got 100 full-time equivalents, and we all know by now that the IRS is going to give you a 30-person credit. So now we're looking at a 70-life group. And I've got a calculator on my website, evolvebenefits.com, under the resources tab. You can play around with this calculator if you're looking at your groups and analyzing which ones you believe are vulnerable so something like this doesn't happen. The left side of the column here is what's going to happen to your client if they do nothing. If they remain non-compliant, they're going to get a penalty letter in the mail, and these numbers are going to reflect. The right-hand column here shows what you could do and get out ahead of these things and help your clients spend a lot less on being ACA compliant. They'll end up with more healthier employees, and you're just doing a better job as their broker. So let's get right into it. The left column here shows basically an illustration of a company that got a penalty letter. The penalty letter is called a 226J letter, and the penalty is a 4980H. That part's not as important as the number. So as you can see here, when your group gets this penalty, if they're this size, they're going to be spending almost $15,000 a month in penalties, okay? Now, if you add the tax effect to that, it's looking more like a little over $18,000 a month, or $217,000, a little bit more than that. That's a huge sticker shock, and I promise you this, every single client is loyal right up into the time that they're not. Your client gets a letter like this, the first thing they're going to think about is all those different brokers, digital agencies, payroll reps that keep knocking on their door, asking if they can sit with them, share with them their value prop to see if they can help them do what they're already doing with you, but maybe help them do it better. There's no better time for someone to get in the door when a letter like this hits their doorstep. They're totally open to have conversations. You can get out ahead of that and help that not happen by looking over here in this right-hand column. So if you implement my $45 MEC plan with this same company, the group's going to be spending initially a little over $3,100, but the tax effect looks different because now it's an employer-sponsored plan and it's to the good. So it's really going to cost them a little over $2,400, and annually just under $30,000. Big difference. In fact, it's a difference of $187,000, actually a little bit more than that. You are a hero, because the truth is, either way, your group has to pay. And so again, you don't want to be that broker that on your watch, they get this letter, they see this figure, because somebody else is going to come in, and I promise you, I train brokers every day. So many people are calling me, asking me to show them this particular solution so they can go in with the value prop and displace you. So anyway, hope that answered your question on how much do you save with the MEC, and I hope a light bulb goes off in your head so you can get busy this year, analyze your groups, find out which ones are vulnerable for this, and get in touch with me. So I'm very easy to find. Website, LinkedIn, my email and phone number are scattered all over the internet. Please give me a call. I look forward to talking to you very soon.